The Three Strange Wishes. Chapter 1. The Shiny Pebble in the Garden. One sunny morning, a 4-year-old girl named Lila was playing in her garden. She loved digging little holes, watering flowers, and pretending to cook mud pies for her dolls. As she dug near the tulip patch, her little shovel hit something hard and shiny.
Ouch! What's that?
She said, brushing the dirt away. It wasn't a rock. It sparkled like a rainbow caught inside glass. When Lila picked it up, the shiny pebble began to glow. Then poof! A tiny puff of golden dust appeared, and out popped a genie. The genie had twinkling eyes that looked both sleepy and mischievous.
Greetings, little finder. I am Wobble, the genie of unfinished wishes.
The genie yawned. Lila tilted her head.
Unfinished wishes? Yes, I grant 3 wishes, but they must be, slightly strange,
said Wobble proudly, floating upside down.
Strange? Like wishing for a flying sandwich?
Lila giggled.
Exactly, the stranger the better,
Wobble said, spinning in the air. Lila clapped her hands in delight. She'd never met a genie before, and certainly not one with a strange hat. Chapter 2. The First Wish. The Marching Bananas. Lila thought very hard. She wanted to make her wish special.
I wish for all the bananas in the kitchen to start marching and singing,
She began.
Delightfully strange,
Said Wobble, waving his sparkly wand. Poof! From the kitchen came a loud rhythmic beat. Left, right, left, shouted the bananas as they marched across the floor, singing, We're bananas, bright and yellow, dancing, singing, jiggly fellow. Lila laughed so hard that she fell onto her cushion. But soon, things got messy. The bananas started marching out the door across the garden, into the street, and right toward Mr. Barker's grocery shop.
Oh no! They'll get squished,
Cried Lila. Wobble wiggled his eyebrows.
Strange wishes have strange endings. You'll have to stop them yourself.
Lila ran after them, shouting.
Bananas, stop marching!
The bananas saluted her, then froze mid-step. One slipped on its own peel and fell with a splut. Lila picked them all up and returned them to the kitchen, giggling but also learning something.
Maybe my next wish should be easier to clean up,
She whispered. Chapter 3. The Second Wish, Talking Shoes. After the banana parade, Lila sat on her rug with Wobble floating beside her.
Ready for wish number 2?
Lila nodded.
I wish my shoes could talk, so I can have friends wherever I go.
Wobble twirled his wand again. Poof! Her little red shoes began to giggle.
Hey, Lila.
Chirped the left shoe in a squeaky voice.
Hi, let's go on an adventure.
Lila squealed.
You can talk!
She danced around the room, her shoes singing funny rhymes about jumping puddles and running fast. But when bedtime came, the shoes didn't stop talking.
Let's go outside and count stars,
Said the left one.
or race the moon,
Said the right one.
Shh! Mommy says it's bedtime.
Bedtime, boring time.
The shoes chanted. They started bouncing on the floor, waking up Lila's cat, Momo. Meow. Momo hissed, chasing the shoes around. Lila groaned and covered her head with her blanket. Finally, she whispered.
Wobble, please make them quiet.
Wobble floated over, smiling.
Did you learn something, little finder?
Yes. Sometimes friends need quiet time too,
said Lila, yawning. Wobble nodded and waved his wand. The shoes stopped chattering and dozed off beside her bed. Chapter 4. The Third Wish. A Cloud You Can Hug. The next morning, sunlight peeked through Lila's window.
Good morning, little finder,
said Wobble, sitting on her pillow.
You still have one wish left.
Lila thought about her first two wishes, the marching bananas and the talkative shoes. This time, she wanted something that would make her feel happy, not just look funny.
I wish for a fluffy cloud I can hug whenever I feel sad,
she said softly. Wobble's smile grew warm.
That's the sweetest strange wish I've ever heard.
He waved his wand gently. Poof! A small, puffy white cloud floated down from the ceiling. It shimmered like cotton candy and smelled like vanilla. Lila hugged it and it hugged her back. It was soft, cool, and comforting. She named it Puff Puff. Whenever Lila laughed, Puff Puff sparkled with tiny rainbow lights. Whenever she frowned, Puff Puff blew soft breezes that tickled her nose. But one evening, when Lila cried because she broke her favorite crayon, Puff Puff became too sad and started raining right inside her bedroom.
Oh no! You're crying too!
Lila giggled through her tears. Wobble appeared beside her.
Strange wishes work both ways, my dear. When you share your feelings, even clouds can understand.
Lila hugged Puff Puff tightly.
Then I'll smile again so you won't cry.
And she did. The little cloud shined bright and turned the raindrops into sparkling stars that floated around the room. Chapter 5. A Promise and a Goodbye. The next morning, Wobble stretched his arms.
Well, little finder, your 3 strange wishes are complete.
Already? Can't you stay?
Wobble shook his head with a wink.
Genies of unfinished wishes must move on, because there's always another child with an imagination waiting somewhere.
Lila nodded and gave him a tiny flower she had picked.
So you won't forget me.
He smiled.
How could I forget the girl who made marching bananas, chatty shoes, and a huggy cloud?
He twirled once, turned into a swirl of golden dust, and vanished inside the shiny pebble. The pebble dimmed and turned into an ordinary stone again. Lila placed it on her windowsill next to Puff Puff, who still floated gently above her bed. Chapter 6. The Lesson of the 3 Strange Wishes. That night, as Lila lay in bed hugging her cloud friend, she thought about her day. The bananas taught her that fun ideas can turn messy, but that's okay if you take responsibility. The shoes taught her that friends need quiet and rest, just like she did. And Puff Puff showed her that sharing feelings makes hearts feel lighter. Before she fell asleep, Puff Puff whispered softly,
Good night, Lila.
Good night, Puff Puff. I think strange wishes can teach wonderful things.
Before she fell asleep, Puff Puff whispered softly, Good night, Lila. She smiled. Good night, Puff Puff. I think strange wishes can teach wonderful things. And as she drifted into dreams, tiny sparkles floated above her, reminders of her 3 strange wishes, glowing softly in the dark.